Hello, my name is Citizen. This is my Tosh.O video challenge. Reading the entire Bible on video as a Bible time capsule. Let's get started. Genesis chapter 14. Expedition of the four kings. In the same time, Amraphel, king of Shinar, Arioch, king of Eleazar, Kedorlaomer, king of Elam, and Nethidal, king of Goyim, these kings waged war against the Bara, king of Sodom, Bursa, king of Gomorrah, Sinab, king of Adama, Semember, king of Seboim, and the king of Bala, that is, Segor. These other kings formed an alliance in the valley of Siddim, that is, the Salt Sea. 12 years they had been subject to Kedorlaomer, but in the 13th year they rebelled. In the 14th year came Kedorlaomer and the kings with him. They defeated Rephaim and Ashtaroth, Karnaim, the Zuzim of Ham, and Amim and Save, Kariathaim, it's Savecariathaim, the Horites, and the mountains of Seir, Seir. As far as El Faran, excuse that. Let me get my place back here. Faran, close to the desert. Then they turned back and came to En Mesfat, that is Cades, Cades, and subdued all the country of the Amalecites, Amalekites, and also the Amorites who dwelled in Hasason Thamar. Then the king of Sodom and the king of Gomorrah, the king of Adama, the king of Seboim, and the king of Bala, that is Segor, went out, and they drew up battle against them in the valley of Siddim. Alright. In the valley of Siddim, against Kedorlaomer, king of Elam, Thadal, king of Goyim, Amraphel, the king of Shinar, and Arioch, king of Eleazar. 4 kings against 5. Now the valley of Siddim was full of bitumen pits. I think those are like tar pits. So in the valley of Siddim, full of bitumen pits, and as the kings of Sodom and Gomorrah fled, some fell there, and the rest fell to the mountains. The victors took all the goods of Sodom and Gomorrah and all their provisions and went their way. They also took Lot, Abram's nephew, and his goods, for he had been living in Sodom. Then came a fugitive and reported to Abram the Hebrew, who was living near the terebinths of Mamre, 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 the Amorite, a kinsman of Eshol and Aner. These were allies of Abram. Alright, next section. Abram pursues and defeats the kings. When Abram heard that his kinsman had been taken prisoner, he called out 318 of his trained men born in his house, and went in pursuit as far as Dan. He and his servants formed parties against them by night, defeated them, and pursued them as far as Hobah, north of Damascus. He recovered all goods, and he recovered all the goods, and his kinsman Lot and his goods he also recovered, besides the woman and the people. When Abram returned from the defeat of Kedorlaomer and the kings with him, the king of Sodom went out to meet Abram in the valley of Save, that is, in the King's Valley. Next section. Melchizedek blesses Abram. Then Melchizedek, the king of Salem, Then Melchizedek, the king of Salem, brought out bread and wine, for he was a priest of the Most High God. He blessed Abram and said, quote, "Blessed be Abram by the Most High God, creator of heaven and earth. Blessed be the Most High God, who has delivered your enemies into your hand." Then Abram gave him a tenth of everything. The king of Sodom said to Abram, "Give me people, keep goods for yourself." Let me read that again. Quote, "Give me the people, keep the goods for yourself." End quote. But Abram answered him, "I raise my hand to the Lord God Most High, creator of heaven and earth, that I will not take thread or sandal strap or anything that is yours, lest you say, I have made Abram rich. Nothing but what the young men have eaten, and the share of those who accompanied me. Let Aner, Eshol, Mamre take their share." End quote. So I think he's talking to Bara, the king of Sodom. So that's it. We're going to read through this whole thing if it takes us a few years. On video, Bible Time Capsule. I'm Citizen. Peace.